Kingdoms of Amalur on the PC. Doing another playthrough on hard mode. But I just started with this character here. So there's supposed to be a story beat around here pretty soon, but I'll get to that in a moment. Previously on Kingdoms of Amalur, we left the tutorial level. We found some... Excuse me. We found some... a treasure chest over here underneath the waterfall. So that gave me a bit more loot than I was expecting. I guess I thought there would be like a better treasure chest over there, I forget. But anyway, I'm about to speak with a Fate Weaver over here, because this is all a bunch of linear stuff. So I'll make my way to Gorehart, but eventually what I want to do is make it out here to Odorath, so the game opens up a little bit, because there's some forks in the road over here. But I have to make my way to the first town, so that'll be what this video is about. Let's see, loot. These are basically, these are used for crafting, which I'll do once I get to town, if they let me in. This, I believe, is a lore... That's a shrine. Temporary bonus. I forget what the bonus was. You have to look it up. Effects. Here we go. Ooh, I get extra health regen per second. Okay, I can't turn that off, though, so... I was trying to challenge myself, but I'll keep that in mind. We aren't near a lore stone yet, but there will be one here soon enough. There's a red... You can see in my mini-map over here in the top right corner of the screen. Let me see if I can sneak up on this dude. There we go. Yeah, we can do that. And we didn't one-shot him. See if we can stun lock him. Oh, who said that? Oh, yes, it wasn't me. I don't say anything.
I remember you. You're the... When I saw you...
What are you doing here?
My contact page, but I don't know how the Tawath have found out.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and intimidate him.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thank you. Here, I don't want anything to do with it.
So he gave me gold. Yay, nonviolence works. I need to stop chasing after these things, because I'm not going to get anything out of them, these stupid little plants. But here I go, chasing after shiny things. See, after a while, I'm just going to stop doing it. Okay. By the way, there's an option to... In fact, let me mention that. There's an option here to change how the sprinting system works. Press A, hold A. I don't know why you would do that. Press the left stick. So, what's the A button for then? Let me find out. See, the A button doesn't do anything if you turn it off. You can just press the stick. So, that is so weird. I guess they figured they were going to keep one button free. Because the A button doesn't do anything if you just press the stick to sprint. Kingdoms of Amalur on the PC. I turned off the VSync. I think that might have adjusted my recording. Might have screwed it up. But my good lord, my frame rate is at 560. Well, that gives me a lot more leeway then, doesn't it? I had no idea. I had no idea I had that kind of horsepower under this hood. Okay, so we can turn on some graphic settings if we have that much. If the frame rate's that high. Holy crap, dude! I can't display. I can't display. I can't display 200 frames a second. This is ridiculous. Whoops. I might need the VSync. There's gonna be a bunch of screen tearing. Well, technically, there shouldn't be any screen tearing. I can only display 60. What? That? I keep forgetting that part. Ow! Sit down. There we go. Let me turn up a few graphic settings, shall we? Let's crank it up to the max. Why not? Then we'll limit the frame rate if we have to, because this is kind of ridiculous. This is a game made for what is it? Dual core processors, I suppose. Shader complexity, yeah, we'll do that. Post processing, we'll keep that stable for now. Shadow quality is off because I don't really need shadows. Anisotropy is cranked up, dude. Turned up. Ah, crap. Okay, I'll do that later in my next video. Okay, I'm really killing my bit right there. But no serious screen tearing yet. We'll get to that in a second. Sit down. And on the hard difficulty level, these guys are supposed to be faster. They're supposed to hit harder. The camera's always a problem in this game. They're supposed to run faster, hit harder, and have faster recoveries in terms of stun locking. That's what I was trying to avoid. I don't want to make. Apparently, stun locking is a problem in this game, so I just cranked up the difficulty level. It was resisting, is it? Not anymore. Okay, so I think we're done with that. Yeah, we got all that. See if there are any treasure chests around here. The resolution's set to 720. I'm starting to wonder if I should turn up to 1080. But of course, the frame rate here is set at 30. For a game like this, I'll probably crank it up to 50 if I have to. Actually, I can't crank it up to 50 with this stupid thing. Whoop! Don't want to go in there yet. Oh wait, is this a fast travel point? Let me check. No. Okay, so I found a fast travel point. This is really what I want to do at this point in the game. I'm a cartographer. I'm an adventurer, and I kill things and mark them on the map. Because I'm a conqueror of some sort. I thought there'd be something here. I saw those assets being loaded. You can't fool me. Aha! See, this is why I like hidden objects. We find things. I thought they'd be on the mini-map, though. Yeah, once I go up a level, these things start to show up on the mini-map, so that's cute. So once I increase my skill there, I'll be able to do that. And that I'm auto-saving. So it looks like the game's about to load some assets. Or at least, it's about to dump some combat on me. Yeah, here we go. Story stuff. Skip.
Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old
What's the Fate Weaver?
But knowing the future and being
You sent me to find you.
shame. He's probably dead.
What do you know about Hughes?
When he started, the cards the old man took it pretty well, honestly.
Can you give me some
Although
help?
he did a lot of, I wish I could, but
Persuasion failed.
I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You're the
So you can't give me any money.
Then that means
There's a race that has a slightly higher persuasion, but at this point in the game, I guess you have to be that race to get the persuasion bonus. Because you aren't going to be able to level up before this point. You can't level up that much before you, well, unless you increase the... I guess if you increase your skill in persuasion instead of a hidden item like I just did, maybe that will help. Oh. Defeat enemies to build that purple bar on the top left corner of the screen. The red bar is on top, purple bars underneath it, and that fills up, as you can see right there, as I defeat enemies. When it's full, and it's supposed to be full in a second, yet now it's full. So it's going to make me press the what button? Okay, so the purple bar is now full up there. So that was a scripted event. So eventually it's going to make me do something. Yeah, pull and hold the left and right triggers to enter reckoning mode. There we go. This will be easy. So now I can just mash on folks. Whatever. Oops. Okay, I shouldn't have did. I guess I'm not invincible. At least in this mode. Just slow-mo. Okay. Move near an unraveling enemy and press A to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes. And grant you an experience bonus. Okay. It's a canned event. And we'll mash on the button in just a second. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, I screwed that up. So how much experience did I get? Yes, I would have gotten the 109. So I would have gotten 120 if I got it right, because it would have doubled my experience. But the obvious problem, as I mentioned before, is that I almost never use Fate. Maybe I'll use it on a few bosses, but I mean, it's just a button-mashing
I've
QTE.
seen them before, but you just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know. I just did.
You just... Come here. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
You always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes.
Is this why he sent me?
He was an academic, but he had a proper respect.
Fine. Show me my fate.
Unlike you're nervous, I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Or, at least, I should be. You're real.
You can't see, I'm really must be drunk now.
I swear,
You can't see my face?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. This doesn't make sense. If this is true.
I'm not saying I believe it. You're a fate weaver who doesn't believe stuff. Yay. Okay, here we go. I want sorcery. Yep, that's the only one I can use. So I get better elemental damage, 25% boost, and 10%, which is great, but let's be honest. The only thing that matters for my fighting style is the staves. How much elemental damage did I get from staves? If I go up enough, eventually I'll start to get a serious mana regen. That's going to be pretty good. I won't get it yet. Some of this other stuff, yeah, again, it depends on how you actually play. Now, some of these seem pretty interesting, like a finesse sorcery combo. Like if you use daggers, you're right up here. There we go. Like if you use daggers and Fey Blades, then yeah, but I use staves and chakram. So it's basically going to be a sorcery build. But for now, maybe I'll do a finesse build with it, which will be interesting for piercing damage. But just, to be honest, guaranteed critical hit for enemies in panic. Yeah, no. Well, that's cute. Short range teleport. But a lot of this stuff just seems like, yeah, frippery. Because I'm only playing one kind of way, and that is, whoops, Fateless One. Well, that's if you want to, I guess, want to challenge yourself, I guess. So I give myself the mana cost reduction, even though I'm not really using magic. But I am using elemental damage. I am using ammo. I mean, I'm using staves, so I'll use the elemental damage. That'll be helpful. Confirm.
I'm not saying I believe you.
What did you see?
I
can see the threads around you with the shifting.
So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't. Or there's
Something very wrong with you. You're terrible at this. What does this mean?
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. Well, you know what?
I'm going to see if I can be of
Agar.
That wasn't enough for me.
Arden.
You can find Arden's little. He's a damned good fate weaver.
Fate.
We are all thread. Our title and when
Gotta be a strange twist of fate.
The fate weavers were once
Wondering if heaven can wait.
Now the old traditions are
Well, that's a really dated
all
reference,
I
isn't it?
foretell is the fate
What's wrong with my fate?
He lives in a little hut in the east in Yolden. I'll
Yolden.
meet you there. What could this all mean?
I still love that. What could this all mean? Riddle me this, Batman! How great is that? Anywho. So we've established that. We did some combat. Are we going to the first town already? Yeah, we'll go to the first town. So we've, I haven't unwoven anything. Okay, so we'll make it to the first town. We'll be fine. I have a few more games I'll be playing through, like Hand of Fate. Awkwardly enough. In fact, that'll be just me complaining, because I can't pick that up. And good thing I'm not getting stuck on the geometry here. And one other thing. Yeah, there's a guy in here, apparently got dumped in here, and I can't... Oh, I think that was story-based, but I can't go in here and follow him. So I can't loot him, can't loot that, maybe I already did. No reagents, that's a waste of time. Okay. So I will end the recording here, restart all this with my updated graphic settings, and let's see what happens.